Brian, the Frugal Chef. I hope you're all doing well, getting ready for the holidays. Stressful times, stressful times. Hey, I want to dry brine a chicken today. This is a very easy process which will render you a fantastically moist chicken. It does take prepping time. You're going to need, a good 24 hours, so you're going to have to plan in advance. All we're going to use is salt, and you know what? This is not a salty chicken. It is the most moist meat you're ever going to eat. I don't think, after you taste this, I don't think you're ever going to want to roast a chicken in a different way. It is amazing what this technique will do to it. We're using, free-range chickens here. Everything's pretty much organic here on the island. So, and as you'll see, we're not going to add any butters or oils to this. So this chicken is not going to win any beauty contests, but it sure will win flavor. So, okay, let's make this. So we're going to dry brine this chicken, which basically means we're going to cover it in salt. We're going to dry it really well. That's important. Dry it underneath the legs, the wings, everything. You don't want it to be wet. What we're going to do is sprinkle a teaspoon per pound of salt on this bird. We're going to put some salt in the cavity as well. So this chicken's about 4 pounds. So we're going to use 4 teaspoons. And we're just going to do this. Sprinkle it very generously with our 4 teaspoons, okay? We're going to put extra between the legs, extra at the wing. So I don't want you to start worrying that this is going to be super salty. It's not. What's going to happen is the skin is going to just absorb all that moisture up top, and then all of a sudden it's just going to go all back in. It's going to release it back in. You're going to have salt all the way to the middle of the chicken, but it's not salty, it's just flavored, okay? And that's how we're going to have this wonderfully moist meat. Now, if you wanted to add, dry herbs to this salt, you could. We're just going to keep it simple today. So we flip the chicken and we continue salting. And now inside the cavity. Okay. Perfect. This is done. Now we're going to cover this with a grocery bag very loosely and put it in the refrigerator until tomorrow. So cover it loosely like this and put it in the fridge. I'm going to see you tomorrow. Our chicken has been in the fridge for almost 24 hours, okay? We are going to now take it out of the bag. All the salt is gone. There's no more salt on the surface, and that's perfect. I am now going to put this chicken into the refrigerator like this, uncovered, for about an hour. I'm going to let it dry, air dry in there. The fans in the refrigerator will dry it up for me before we roast it. Our chicken was in the fridge for an hour and it aired out. The other side is nice and dry. The bottom isn't. I'm just going to pat dry it with a towel, with a paper towel. I am going to squeeze a small lemon on the chicken. And I'm going to put the lemon peel in the cavity. I'm going to do the same on the other side. Flip it again. We're going to start cooking this chicken breast side down in a very high oven. I have an oven heating at 400 degrees and we're going to let it roast in there for 30 minutes. Then we're going to come out, flip it over and finish cooking it at 375. We'll reduce the heat. This chicken was in the oven for 30 minutes. Now we're going to flip it. I am reducing the heat of the oven and we're going to finish cooking it. Here's our chicken. It has been cooking for an extra hour at the 375. So in total, an hour and a half. I'm going to check to see what the juices are telling me here. I'm just going to pierce this. We have no juices running. It is cooked. There's a little bit there and there's no blood. So it is cooked. Here's the thing. If everybody's oven is different, my oven is different from yours, this could take less or longer in your oven. It's very important that you make sure it's completely cooked through. Do not eat raw chicken. It will make you very sick. We're gonna tent this very loosely now and let it sit for a good 15 minutes so all the juices in there just settle, and then we'll carve it. All right, let's check this out. We're gonna cut into that breast. It is just so perfect. You can tell just from looking at it that this is moist. Look, it's nice and beautiful, and it's soft. Look how soft this is. Oh, yum. Let's try this. I'll have this recipe on the website, of course, waiting for you guys to come and print it. Make sure you check out all our other chicken recipes. You know, we have all kinds of ways to roast chicken, and we have them herbed and stuffed and all, you know, different types of chicken on that site. Check it out. Eat well without going broke, my friends. I'm gonna see you soon.